everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to pour something with you, so honestly I'm not quite sure what to call it yet. I've made something like this before, but that time I used a low viscosity resin and I called it Reverse Larimar. This time I'll be using a medium viscosity resin, Radiant Flow from Dipon, and I mixed 140 grams. The result looks completely different, kind of like a little flower in the center. There's no much of the Larimar look left anymore, but it's really beautiful. So let me tell you a bit about what I'm doing here. First, I poured a very thin layer of clear resin into the mold, and now I'm mixing my white. I used 30 grams of resin with 0.7 grams of Enoki. I didn't show that part on camera because my Enoki bottle is almost empty and it's leaking from every opening. What a mess. Always make sure to mix everything really well. It's still transparent, you can see it here. For my next color, I also used 30 grams of resin and I added about 2 or 3 drops of ruby red acrylic ink. You can also use resin inks if you prefer. I just wanted something pink, but I don't have a nice pink resin ink, so I usually go for acrylic inks instead. There's not a lot to mix here, just the white, one color and the push. For the push I'm adding 1 or 2 drops of beetroot from Octopus. This is a resin ink. It's very transparent. The pour is really simple. I start by adding the white in the center, then the ruby red, and finally the push. And that's it. So I'll do a little time lapse for you now and then I'll see you again once it's cured. So the time lapse wasn't all that spectacular. The back turned out really white, and I thought it was ready to demold, but one corner wasn't fully cured yet. So I'm giving it another 10 minutes. Alright, second try. Now it's working. I always find it amazing how the exact same pour can give a completely different result just by using a different resin. But now let's see what we have. And now take a look at this. How can something like this come out of a puddle pour? I'm totally in love with it. I definitely pour it again. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I see you again next time. Tschüss, eure Nicole.